Hey guys, this is me and George. Uh, we just finished a kadoban game, and so we're going to review, and you can watch if you want. This was kadoban for four. I won, and as always, we won't play at four. We'll just get his game back in order and start at zero again. I assume we haven't really talked about it. That's just what we always do. Okay. I started this way. Sometimes I get hung up on. Well, we already know this is a 1.5 point loss, so you shouldn't play it. I get hung up on doing what I'm supposed to do rather than playing a move that's perfectly fine for humans and creating my own game. So I try to, be a little more open.
And Lance, that 6-4 move is that's its direction is pointing downwards, like on to the left, right? So if we want to negate that, we play around d6.
Right. Well, and let's make sure people understand that. So this white move, what is it suggesting? For some reason, everyone says, well, the corner. No, that's a very loose, weak corner. Here, the white stone is talking about influence and the left. And you went this way, which is, of course, fine. And this is fine. It's all fine. We go this way, and what we're doing is playing out this Joseki. We're just doing it from starting at the high stone first. So I've got a lot of options here. There's two to look at specifically. Boom, 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 boom. So in this Joseki, I'm thick to the center, to the top. I do like my left side, but it's undercut. But black has sente. I didn't like that so much. So I did it this way. And now I have sente. But I have almost nothing other than my life's pretty good and influence. While you've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points of territory. So I was quite cautious to do this, but we'll see what happens. And you came in. That's pretty difficult. If you want to come in, make sure it's high, so it's hard to surround.
Yeah, okay.
If you want to go low, then settle your group, and then settle this one. And you're fine on both sides. Now, there's been some slight problems, which is why we don't like you to pinch here. So if you play this first, if I play this, this is not territory at all. So since I can't take it in one, there's no reason to not be patient one move.
Yeah, sure.
You come in.
And what about me kicking in this scenario? Would that be giving you too much?
You're talking about here?
Yeah.
I play here. Well, let's start with this. You get the whole corner. Yeah, I'm strong over there, but it's kind of small and over-concentrated. So I don't think that's a problem. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're over-concentrated. Two strong groups up against each other.
Yeah. So
but would you really play low there? Wouldn't you play high?
Well, I started with low, trying to turn it into territory. Now let's go high, and let's have black play here. And white says no, and black says I'm going to get out, just out. So that's no good. So white's got to go this way. And what? This way? I think black's going to find life here. Let's just do a little bit of a look here. I mean, it's looking like life, right? So if I go high, it's not points. If I go low, it's points, but it's over concentrated.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do something like, you know, this and say, come on in, and then as I chase you, I'll get outside influence or something. And you have the burden of when to do it, how to do it. What do you think?
Yes. I guess in this scenario, you also have the burden of having all of your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's always a scary thing.
Yeah.
Okay, go here. I come this way. I think it's a good time to switch it up. Because you are white's pretty thick near my nice wall. Now the corner the corner's not as big as it looks, as this is Sente, and then I come this way, and life's becoming pretty easy. So it's not like you have a huge corner, but at least it's something.
Yeah.
So I have these cuts. That's a lot of cuts. Well, when I jump, my groups are far more together and I have less cuts. So that's why I'm jumping. And that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So it's an active way of helping my cuts. I'm about to surround you. And you play here, which I'm not sure I mind. You're saying, no, go ahead and surround me. I really don't care, because this white wall you're getting is really not, it's already negated. So it's a strategy and it seems to work, and yet it's kind of what got you in trouble. So the regular move, you can actually go 2 space high here. You're keeping an eye on the center. You're certainly defended enough. This is a lot better. Doing once just means white has a great next move, and it's still not your cash. So I think the jump's probably better. Sound all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, your strategy was obvious, and I'm thinking, well, I still need to play this move. And I'm thinking, well, I do like it, but it's so negated, I don't know what to do with it. So I was really just trusting that in the future, it's thick enough, I should be able to do something.
Perhaps it has something to do with my group on the left that's somewhat cramped.
Yeah.
And I have to be to be very careful.
I play here. You play here, which is not life. Play here. Now you're alive. And your next move is quite big.
It just felt like I'm asking you to split me, which didn't feel right.
Yeah. So I come on in. Now you have I hate getting surrounded. I hate it. So, the idea of now I have to see if I'm alive or not. What if I'm wrong? I'm either wasting a move or I'm dying, I just don't like that. So you played an extra, and it's a cute little extra move, but that one eye's awfully big, and I kill later based on that. So I think, so you went this way. Better to just take your end game, right? Bigger, more active. Is that a cat?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So I've got to start the attack now. And finally, I'm like, hey, I have something to do. So I was really glad you chose that. Take my sente. I try to take my sente, and you're like, go ahead and take the tail. Problem is, when I capture, it threatens to surround. I threaten to get out. You get a very big move. I connect.
Why not surround the whole thing instead of just trying to take the tail?
Do you mean this?
Yeah, yes, I guess so. Something like that.
Because I'm not alive. So now when the fight starts, I'm not in a live group.
Okay, yeah.
And I found this to be very true with professionals. So I've started doing it. And it's like, oh, it feels so good. Just eat what you can eat. Okay, so I'm alive, connected. Now I can fight. So I did one thing well. That principle's a big one. You play a big move. I'm like, yeah, I'll just go ahead.
Now you can do whatever you want, right? You're so strong everywhere. But
Yeah. I could do something like this, but no, thank you. I mean, you can do anything here, and you're going to take the ride or the top or remove my center or something. So I go to the next spot.
But once you're connected and you're strong on the left, why cut there?
Well, first it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 25 points minimum, and quite possibly 40. That's big. And the alternative, attempting to live in your area, which I can do later, seems to me. I mean, I got a big amount of territory here. I come out nice and clean. This is tempting, but my 2 stones don't have that many liberties. So
as black, you would defend there, presumably, instead of allowing you to cut.
You mean like here?
Yes.
Yeah, I would. If white tries this, I'm getting big territory. If white tries this, I think white's probably I wouldn't, this is scary. I wouldn't do this as white. Here is nothing but good for black now, yeah. Yeah, maybe, it's hard. I didn't mean to play there. I meant to play here. But it's still livable up here. Yeah, tough. Do you play here? Makes sense. I ask how you want me to live. You come out. I had a lot of questions here. I decided to go this way. And then the shoulder hip. I spent a little while thinking about this move, and I was starting to do all the readout. Well, what about this? What about that? And I go, wait a minute. Blacks all around me. I do not want a committed heavy group. Oh, well, then there's no readout. Just play lightly. Made it easier. Principles really paved the way for me. Here, I go this way with the intention of that's not very big on the right, and I can just come in. You agreed. You went this way. I cut only to get Aji. Never thought about capturing the stone. Gives me this move. Nice move. Then connect. Oh, that's a big center. And you cut. The cut just doesn't work. So maybe start something else first, or clean up your territory or something. Say again?
I was just trying to get some RG in, but I didn't think it really amounted to anything.
And there was some concern for sure. So here, in my head, I'm looking at this move. So, well, one problem is that this is Sept, and I have some weaknesses, and it's small. Well, can I do this much? Looks like it. Well, just a second. Can I do this much? I think I can. Well, just a second. Can I do this much? And then in my head, I'm going, I think I can. And I noticed the bell went off. I'm going, you're being greedy. So I stopped reading. I stopped wondering, and I just behaved myself. That greed bell went off. I go, I will not see I'll be seeing the world wrong. So I just played nice and clean. Looks a little deep. This is a good move. You on your way? Okay. Have a good workout. Yeah, without this is big. I mean, the corner edge is going to pick. I mean, it's hard to know what black's going to do. There's a lot of aji here. So anyway, you cleaned it up, which I think is big. I could be wrong. And then this move. The big question is the bottom left black group, can it live? Sure looks like it can live. So you did what most people are going to do is great. I'll just stop the monkey jump. That's 10 points in Sept. Great. But now I get this. You get your eye, but you can't kill the stone because I've got 3 liberties. Right? So does the throw-in do anything? No. So just the Atari just doesn't work. Yeah. So you resigned here. Yeah. And without the kill, black's 5 to 10 points ahead still. I think I have a chance in endgame, but there's not that much endgame. So it's going to be close, yeah. Good. Okay, everybody.
Cool.
Hope you enjoyed
Thanks,
it and
Lance.
maybe learned something. Thank you,
See
George.
ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, stop recording.